Yo, what's up everybody? It's your host Molly here. Today's video, I will be giving you a mini Q&A. I'm sorry that I have not been on YouTube as much. Guys, hear me out. I've had some family stuff going on. It's all been good things, so don't worry about that. And I've been working like crazy. So if I'm ever like missing from here, don't think that I'm dead or anything bad has happened. Unless if something else happens, I would tell you. But, I'm just living, the young adult life, family, friends, work. But I've been good. I'm just trying to, maintain my happiness and peace and faith as best as I can. But I miss y'all, and I don't know when I'll start being more active again, so just, bear with me. But, those who have stayed and still support me, I appreciate you so much. And I love doing this, and I want to keep doing it as long as I can. And, I want to build a community and, have a safe space for my, creativity and whatnot. But anywho, that's really the gist of what's been going on. But I'm here and I'm giving you a mini Q&A today. So I posted on my Instagram and my YouTube community page, gonna do a Q&A, ask me whatever you want. So, be sure to watch out for those in the future for other videos. But yeah, I got about like 5 questions, and they're from my close friends, which is kind of funny, but hey, I love when they, I love them. But yeah, so I guess let's get right into it. And if you guys have any other questions, you can DM me on Instagram, you can comment down below, and, let me get to know you too. Come on, if any of these, interest you, you can let me know your answers below, and, let's be friends. But here we go. Let's get to the Q&A. So the first question is from Laura at Laura Universe. If you were to travel out of the country, where would you go? I love that question. So I've only been to 3 countries so far. I've been to the UK, Bahamas, and Bermuda. So I guess excluding those, because I would definitely go back to those if I could. They were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. But if there's somewhere else outside of those, I would love to go to Italy. And I would love to go to Paris. I feel like I see like so many people go there, and like they just look so fun and so pretty, like all the landscapes and different like adventures you can do in those places. And the Olympics were in Paris, and like every single time I saw the Eiffel Tower, I'm like, can I get a picture in front of there one day? Like, can I just like walk inside? Like, it just looks so awesome. And my brother and his wife went to Italy for their honeymoon, and like they showed us pictures, and I was like, gorgeous, and the food looks amazing there. And so I would probably say Paris or Italy. I'm not sure if there's any others, but in general, I would love to travel to many places. Like, a goal I have in life is to go to all 50 states before I die, and I've only been to 13 so far, so we'll see about that. But yeah, that's what I would say for that. Thank you for your question, Laura. Oh, look, another question from Laura. The next one is, do you like roller coasters? So here's the thing. I do have kind of a fear of heights, and I've been on like roller coasters in my life, and some of them have been really fun, and some of them were, too much, I wouldn't want to do again. In general, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I'm definitely not like a rides freak. It's not like I'm like, oh, we have to go on that one. Oh my god, if I don't go on that one, I'm a scaredy cat, I'm a loser. Like, I'm not really like that, but like I said, some roller coasters are nice and they're not like too intense, where others can be very intense, where I get dizzy and I literally feel like I'm going to visit Jesus in like 10 seconds. But they're okay, but I'm not that into them. And like I said, I am kind of scared of heights, and big drops are not my thing. They just make me feel sick inside, and it's just so stressful. And screaming and closing my eyes and, going like that helps, but it can be, not the best time. But I would say I don't love them, but they're okay. But I would much rather do the rides that are kind of like twists and turns or like bouncy kind of ones. You know what I mean? Like, you know, kind of like the music ones that go in a circle or like tilt-a-whirl, like a Ferris wheel, like, you know, like basic fun stuff like that, I'm totally into. And I love doing the like claw rides where you're like sitting in it and it kind of goes higher and higher and twists. Like, I love that too. But yeah, roller coasters, not really my thing, but they're okay. It just kind of depends on the circumstances. Okay. Next question is from Abby K. Baird. Abby, what is your go-to song to jam to in the car? Oh my God, I love that question. I love so much music. I mean, like, y'all know, I love Cimarelli, I love Billie Eilish, I love Phineas, I love Tate, I love Jax. I mean, I pretty much listen to them all the time in my car. But I mean, there are times where I listen to one more than the other, and honestly, I would say Tate's music I play a lot in my car. Like, I love listening to Think Later. I love listening to I Used to Think I Could Fly album. Like, I love those. I'm so obsessed. So I would definitely say her music. I mean, there's really not a particular song, and I do listen to Jax a lot in my car too. Like, I mean, I'm still crazy about her Dear Joe album, so I would say like any song on that too. But I guess there, like, is a particular song that I've been leaning toward lately that's been my go-to. It's I'll Be There For You by the Rembrandts. You guys know it's the theme song to Friends. I downloaded it, like, a month ago or so, and, yeah, oh my God. Like, if I tell you, on my way to work, I'm literally, like, you know, driving, and it's like, so no one told you life was gonna be this way, and I literally take my hands off the wheel and go... And it's like, I probably shouldn't do that, but I do it anyway. I mean, if any of you are Friends fans, I'm sure you do that too, right? I mean, like, no matter if you're at a stoplight or anything like that. But I guess, like, song would kind of be that. Like, that's kind of been what I've been doing, but honestly, it changes. But most times I listen to Tate or Jax. Most of the time. It just kind of depends on my mood, but I usually stick to the artist that I love most. Okay? This next question is from Jetta Raisin 21. Jetta! What would your dream collab be for a YouTube video one day? Whoa, that's kind of a tough one. I mean, I don't know every YouTuber in the world, obviously, and I mean, there are a lot that I grew up with and loved, you know, watching and stuff, but honestly, I think I would love to do a video with Jax. Because, like, I see her TikToks all the time, and she's always with, like, someone famous or someone she's close to, and it would be, like, a dream of mine to be in, like, a TikTok of hers, but if she were to do a video with me, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. Or even with, like, one of the Cimarelli sisters. Like, I mean, I've loved them for so long, and, like, being able to sing with them or do some kind of fun game with them on a video... a dream. So I don't know. I mean, I really don't know if there's anybody else. I mean, like, I would love to meet all the celebrities that I love, but the ones that mainly do, like, YouTube or something like that, like, I would prefer them, if that makes sense. So honestly, it would be Jax or Cimarelli, I think. I mean, if any of them see this and they're like, hey, you know, come on, do a video with me, I would be like, shut up. But I guess I would say them. So yeah. Okay, last question, and this is from A Baird 0124. Abby, again, she asked this on my YouTube community page. If you didn't have psychology as your major, what other field of study would you have done? Or would you have gone with? Love you. Oh, love you too. That's a good one. So in case if y'all don't know already, I graduated college last year. I have a bachelor's of science degree in psychology. And she's asking if I could do another field of study. If I didn't do psychology, what would it be? It's tough. I mean, there's so much, you know, out there, but, and like, I mean, I kind of am picky on what I like and what I don't like, but since being out of college, I've realized something that I kind of wish that I looked into more, but like, didn't know much about it at the time and didn't have much interest in it at the time. But I think it would be cool if I studied like marketing or like sales or even like business, because the job that I'm currently at, there is like some things going on that require marketing. And I mean, I want to like move up in the company, and like that deals with a lot of business stuff, right? So I feel like maybe if I did something with marketing and sales, that would be great for me, because I mean, I love stuff like that. I mean, I've been told that I have the personality for it. And I mean, I love, sharing ideas and being creative. And I mean, I also love being a part of a team. So, I mean, there's probably some other things within it that I don't know much about. But honestly, to me, it's like, I know that choosing a field of study can be hard. And I mean, you definitely should go with what your heart feels. And, I mean, it definitely will be useful for you somehow. I mean, it's not like you always have to go for something because of, an education. I mean, because truth is, you learn stuff in the real world. I mean, everybody will say it, and it's hard to believe, but honestly, like, I kind of realized that when I got out of school. Like, you learn a lot more that way. You don't always learn it from a book. And, you learn it from other people, too. I mean, at least if they're good people to you and they inspire you and, support you. And I feel like, since being out of college, I feel like if I went into sales or marketing, that would be interesting. And I mean, there is psychology within everything, and I love being a psych major. I mean, I loved my teachers. I loved the classes I took. I mean, it really made me understand things in a different way that I never saw before. And I mean, it's kind of helped me in many situations, with my mentality or other kinds of experiences. I'm definitely grateful that I have a psych degree. I mean, and the fact that I made it through college, like, I mean, because I understand it's hard. Like, if any of you are in college, I get it. I get it how it's hard, but take it a step at a time, okay? And, love yourself. I mean, that's very important too. And like, you are allowed to change your mind. It's not a crime. It's not a sin. Like, things change, and, sometimes it's for the better. And yeah, but anyway, I'm getting off track, but I would say that I would maybe go for marketing, sales, or something with business. So there you go. Okay. That is all the questions. I just want to make sure that I didn't hit my dog. She's right behind me. Anyway, thank you guys for the questions. Shout out to Abby, Laura, and Jetta. Warms my heart that you guys asked me questions. Those were amazing questions. I enjoyed answering them. And like I said, if you guys want to, ask more questions, let me know below. I could make another video or, reply to you. I love to reply to people. And, it can be about anything, like whether it's about me or an experience, like, I don't know, anything you want. But I appreciate y'all for staying, and please, encourage more people to come here. I know that I'm not always active, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm going to try to work on it, but I can't promise that. And, if you guys have any other video ideas, let me know. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your host, Molly. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.